The proximity of Minicoy, which is also just few hundred miles from the Maldives, makes INS Jatayu a strategic naval base on India's western seaboard. Further consolidating and capacity enhancement, developing Minicoy and Agati with an airstrip capable of handling fighters, large transport aircrafts and also construction of jetties to berth warships will enhance the overall operational capability of the Indian Air Force and also the Indian Navy in the extended region of Indian Ocean.
We are looking at having the infrastructure, operational infrastructure as well as administrative infrastructure improved. Capability will be enhanced. There will be more units based here. The radar surveillance capability, the ability to provide maritime domain awareness, all that will increase substantially.
The bases in Lakshadweep, INS Jatayu at Minicoy and INS Dweep Rakshak in Kavaratti will enhance operational reach and facilitate the Indian Navy's operational efforts towards extending operational surveillance, reach and sustenance. It will usher a new era of capacity building and comprehensive development of island territories. They will also serve as platforms for anti-piracy and anti-narcotics operations in the Arabian Sea.
As our footprint expands, as the Indian Navy expands its footprint in the Indian Ocean, and there will be definitely a Chinese footprint also expanding in the Indian Ocean as the Chinese PLA Navy keeps building up its capability, it is important for us to ensure that the security of the Indian Ocean, as far as our maritime interests are concerned, is never compromised.
More so, with enhanced defense cooperation between the Chinese and the Maldives on one side and ever-increasing collaboration between the Chinese and the Pakistani navies, these bases will help India address the serious concerns to India's security more effectively. Pakistan and the Chinese Navy regularly perform naval drills in the Indian Ocean. With the Sea Guardian exercises, now an annual feature starting January 2020 in the Northern Arabian Sea, followed by the second in July 2022 in the East China Sea and the latest one being last year in November 2023. With this strategic challenge posed by these three countries, India has planned for surveillance radars, jetties, airfields and stationing of anti-ship BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles of the Indian Navy at these bases in Lakshadweep Island.
We will take a positive, proactive and affirmative action to ensure that the region is safe and secure.
The latest announcement of upgrades is part of a long-term capability development plan to shore up India's security footprint in the islands located very close to the critical sea lanes of communications. It is learned that these bases will expand over a period of time into larger bases capable of operating large ships as large as the aircraft carriers. The Indian Navy's move is buoyed by increasing Chinese presence in this region. The naval detachment at Minicoy was however set up as early as 1980s under the operational command of Naval Officer in Charge Lakshadweep. However, now with the increasing challenge from the Chinese Navy, it is being developed as India's strategic tri-services base. The Indian Ocean region is witnessing an upsurge in maritime terror, crime and piracy along with the geopolitical realignments. Thus, there is a pressing need for heightened surveillance amidst the prevailing geopolitical developments. This underscores the strategic significance of Lakshadweep to India.
And India, as the preeminent Indian Ocean maritime power, has always taken this responsibility very seriously. That today we consider ourselves the preferred security partner in the Indian Ocean. We consider ourselves the first responder in the Indian Ocean. So the wider our surveillance capability, the better will be our maritime domain awareness.